Is this the only movie to ever use the term ring pirate? I wouldn't say any of them are particularly good performers.
It was like all of the juicy drag toys being played with at once.
I have to say iconic. It's
Like,
iconic.
it's iconography, yeah.
Tell me you were bullied as a child without telling me you were bullied as a child.
It's so true. It's everything I love about drag.
Keir Starmer's doorstep is a gender-neutral toilet.
Yes. Well. Look what we've got. A couple of little showgirls. Yeah, like that.
We sound like two fat slags at a pie bake-off.
And we need to stop it. We need to stop thinking everybody can do drag, because you can't.
Get away from her, you bitch! Classic.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
No more hangers!
You thought you'd become a prostitute or a drug addict?
I used to love doggy chow. I used to love doggy chow too.
There are two things I don't like about you, baby lame. Your face.
Yeah.
I'm Crystal.
Well, my name is Herpes. And if I'm good, it will heal.
And welcome to Camp Classics.
A thoughtful podcast about very stupid movies. What the fuck is going on with the rainbow lighting?
Gay rights!
Happy Pride.
Yes, it is Pride Month, everyone. And we are in a rainbow Technicolor hellscape in Canary Wharf.
I don't think you can probably see it on camera, but yeah, there's like some kind of horrible LED strip that's just changing colors. I feel like I'm on acid.
Well, if this is what acid is like, it's fucking boring, isn't it? It's like beige walls with a bit of a strip light situation. Mm-hmm. Happy Pride!
Happy Pride.
Oh.
Yeah, here we are. It's our annual Pride Month drag queen road trip movie.
Yes. Did we do the other one?
At Pride,
This time?
and Pride, yeah, I think so.
A year ago?
I think so. Maybe it wasn't,
How
actually.
long? No, I think you're reaching a bit there.
Wow.
We probably did something completely inappropriate for Pride.
Oh, I think we did Masters of the Universe, actually.
Oh, okay.
Which does kind of... I mean, everything we do could be for Pride.
Yeah.
Reductive.
Madam Web.
There needs to be more Madam Webs. That's what I've discovered with recent cinema trips. Yeah. Well, Pride is dead, everyone. So that's just what I want to officially announce. We've come to the end of it. The arseholes have won and everything is falling apart. So that's...
Snatching down the flag. Yeah, companies are not changing their logos anymore. Remember when companies changed their logos?
Yes. I know.
Logos.
Simpler times. And obviously, because we're contrary little bitches, we would rip them down for that. How dare you, Marks and Spencers, with your LGBT?
Yes,
BLT, BLT sandwich. Yeah. I want a delicious LGBT sandwich. But no, not anymore.
For Pride.
Yeah.
We didn't know how good we had it.
No more pink washing.
Yeah, pink wash me.
Yeah, like we complained about that, and now it turns out that like even the pink washing's gone.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Good moneymaker, pink washing.
Oh, we had some good money-making times. What do you think was your best pink washing moment? And we say this from a place of like, fuck the bastards, take their money, so we're allowed to. Oh, you've probably got to be careful of who it's affiliated with that.
Some of the things I've done for money, I don't even want to admit.
You are a whore, darling. We all are.
Okay, what's been your worst ever Pride gig?
Well, I was just going to say, there was that time I took money from my... like $2,000 to promote like...
Oh my God, you were the face of it.
Yeah, but it was me and like Davina and maybe Cheryl and something.
Oh my
and we had
God,
to do
okay.
like a 5-hour live stream where we were playing stupid games in drag. It was very humiliating.
You are a whore, darling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, really low.
I miss those days.
I'm going to bleep that out, but but it's not as bad as you're thinking. It's not weapons. What was your worst Pride gig?
I'm just trying to think. I mean, I've had so many terrible Pride gigs. But now they just all, you know, I kind of yearn for them. Or, you know, like, I don't know how many times. Oh, it's come to me. I ended up going to doing like an office corporate thing for some Pride event, as we just discussed. But it was me and 2 other people, and we did a screening of Paris is Burning.
Yeah.
And then we were asked to sit a panel discussion to talk about Paris is Burning and how it related to our lives. And like, obviously, Paris is Burning is an incredible film and a classic.
It's just not one for you to discuss.
We have no links to the ballroom scene. Everybody there was white and straight. Because we were like, hey, where are our queers at? And it was purely one person being like, we need to do this. And it's like, there's nobody here that was benefiting from it.
Yeah.
And I got so drunk, I ended up like passed out on the floor. And then people had to like drag me back in a taxi, dump my body outside my flat where I vomited, and then literally opened the door, pushed my body in, and then I woke up covered in sick.
Okay.
You're like, what's her face in 54? Drop my unconscious body
me.
off.
Oh,
fill it up.
But yeah, the gigs are gone. Pride's dead.
Gigs are gone. What I would say, not to get all like heavy-handed and high-horsey about it all, but I think it's going to go back underground, and I think like the scrappy, independent, small-town prides are going to rise up, and they're going to be more important than ever, and they're going to manage it by like the grassroots mentality. And like, in recent years, it has to be that. And in recent years, like, that has been the Pride gigs that I have loved the most. Like, you're kind of like, oh God, is this going to be bad? And you go to like Southend-on-Sea, and then you turn up, and it's just like 2,000 people who like this actually really matters to them, and it's fucking joyous and great, and it feels like important and cool and like an actual fuck you to the homophobic like rest of that part of the world. So we're gonna get more of that, I think.
Yeah, we have to.
I think so.
Yeah, totally. I'm with you, but I'm just like, I think my bank account is just like mourning the kind of, because I think for so long I've been on my high horse about being like an alternative drag performer, and I think I fucking blagged my way into so many corporate gigs in my life, and I don't even know how I've done that. And now that they're gone, I miss them. So if there's anyone out there, you know,
let's see how alternative you really are.
I love
baby
bingo.
We take the cash, we cash the check, we show them what they want to see.
We've done some shit though. It's made me think, like, do you remember when we did the London Eye? We have done some weird fucking gigs, bitch.
Yeah, a 20-minute immersive experience in the London Eye.
With like no tech setup.
No, a Bluetooth speaker.
And they're like, well, just be drag queens. Yeah. And it's like, okay.
Do you remember I did a quick change? I got 2 of the people in the pod with us to hold up a curtain for me so I could change, but I'm then just like fully naked to the entire Thames. Every other pod in going around is just looking down at me. The only people who can't see me are the 6 people in our pod. The rest of London, fully naked.
Do you remember as well, like, because it's the London Eye and they won't stop for anyone, even the wheel was continuously going, so it was like you had to get your people, and we had to get all of our bits like ready. Security are like being dodgy, and it's like, we're official. And then it was like, everyone quickly run onto your pod, and then it's like, let's go. I'm gobsmacked, but yeah, that's one of the many gigs that we've done that I'm like, how the fuck did that happen? Yeah.
I'm like really glad I did that, and I have that memory. It was awful. Awful.
But again, I missed
I'm riding a stranger in a London iPod to Ariana Grande side to side.
I haven't heard any of my gay friends use this
I've never heard
phrase.
this from any gay person.
How are you otherwise? I did drag last week.
Oh, well done. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You've been trading off this term drag queen for quite a long time now. And
I know.
like,
I needed to like get my card stamped again before they revoked it.
Was it what you needed it to be?
Yeah, it was actually so great.
Oh, good. Where
it was
it?
so fun. Clapham Grand.
Oh, brilliant.
So great
nice
stage to be doing
it.
And it was for Fist Club, which is like a queer wrestling show. And the audience was amazing.
Well, that's what you want.
It was just like, wow, I am being adored by like a really frenzied audience and having a really fun time.
Oh, well,
and I was the ring
back.
girl. So I got to hold up the signs that said cheer and boo. And it was just really
Love
fun
that.
and silly. It was great. Yeah. Turns out drag is fun.
This one is like up and down on the roller coaster. It's cool, it's uncool, it's fun, it's boring, it's past it.
I just don't want
I just want corporate gigs.
No,
I don't care about. I've been doing it for. I haven't stopped doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the willing you on
basement.
crowds, you know,
Yeah.
queer crowds that love you for the art. I'm sick of it. I want money, and I want it now. I'm in my sellout era, and I just want to cash in.
We take the cash, we cash the check, we show them what they want to see.
Well, I've sold out, and I can tell you, yeah, it's worth it. It's
Okay,
worth it.
yeah.
Yeah, but and then once you've sold out, then you've got the privilege of being like, oh, now
Returning.
now I'll just dip my toes back in that little queer scene I used to
Yeah.
love. Oh, I kid, sort of. The other thing I want to say, I'm hosting. It's too late for you if you're listening to this, but tomorrow night I'm hosting an event at the Barbican.
Oh, how did it go? Are we doing...
No, I'm just going to plug it. I'm going to plug it because they're doing a Queer 60s month. So you can't come to the event that I'm doing, and it's sold out anyway. But they do have a whole month of programming, and there's lots of really cool films. There's like a gay erotica one, which looks really good.
Casual brag, not just the BFI, now the Barbican. We are
BFI,
filmic.
Barbican, etc. Yeah, but it's also this one's about the Queen, that 1968 documentary. And again, I'm not really qualified, but we've got two amazing panelists who
Yeah,
are
and
qualified.
you're leading the panel.
Exactly.
You can do that.
Yeah. So that should be fun. What about you?
I've just been diving into my Edinburgh show, which I will keep on talking about until it happens. And I showed you a prop from it, didn't I?
Looks gorgeous.
I have two of them. I have two dildo light sticks that are going to be incorporated into the show. Yes, that's right. They're light up bendable dildos that just flop about.
Yeah, like kind of a lightsaber, but it's a dildo.
And there might be a lightsaber fight with them. Yes. Yeah, so it's all about Britney, as you can tell. So
And like if the run doesn't go that well and you take some money, I bet you could use those in like a porn quite
porn hasn't
effectively.
come knocking yet, but I'm down for
But
that.
I don't think I've never seen a glowing dildo used in pornography. So
No.
I don't want to see that.
Madonna has ripped off the performer Empress Star in her new video film thing.
Oh, really?
So Empress Star is like, for the people who don't know, she's like an Australian like burlesque person who's performed with Peaches. And she had a
Aerialist,
laser butt plug.
Yeah.
That's amazing, and she's toured all over the world with it. And in
Picture
Madonna,
her, hanging from a trapeze or an aerial hoop, and
yeah, and it's like it's been the staple of like big festivals, big private events.
Yeah.
And in Madonna's new video, she goes into this room and there's like people with just butt plug lasers, and they're
Oh,
just
really?
like, they're just like around her, so she's just like moving around the butt plug lasers.
Oh, that's more like erotically charged than I would have expected from her, actually.
Watching it doesn't look. It's
Okay.
a bit like the J-Lo video "Waiting for Tonight" mixed with Jurassic Park. She's kind of like, it looks like she's going through a jungle of lasers.
Clever girl.
Yes.
There's that behind the scenes of J-Lo doing that video, and she's like, a laser burned my eye. That's a great song.
It's a great
It's better
song,
than
yeah.
anything Madonna's doing now.
Yeah, Sabrina.
Sabrina. Get out the laser butt plug, Sabrina.
God.
What are we here? What's going on? Why?
It's Pride. We're talking about a gay film.
We're
for Pride.
talking about drag queens for Pride. Groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking, yeah.
Groundbreaking.
Listen to us. We sound like two fat slags at a pie bake-off. Great lines. Great
Brilliant
lines
line.
in this movie. Before we get into today's movie, though, let's shout out our new members on the Gatreon.
Love these people, yes.
Yeah. So we've got two new members to shout out on the Gatreon. Matthew Manley.
Oh, the Matthew Manley.
The Matthew Manley.
So for those listening, they might remember Matthew Manley posted a comment last time that we talked about, and you did a really good impression of Matthew Manley, didn't you? What's he say this is?
So this time Matthew Manley says, I got name dropped in the beginning. Gay scream.
Oh, that's not very manly, is it, Matthew?
And had to join the Gatreon so it would happen again. Keep up the good work.
Okay, so are we just going to keep this going? Yeah. Hey, Matthew, if you're listening, write us something dirty next time so we can read out something dirty and naughty.
Send us £50 and we'll read it out. No, just kidding. But thank you, Matthew. Thank you for being here. We also got...
Actually, I would like because the Gatron people are getting a bit chatty Cathy now, aren't they? Which I'm really into.
Yeah.
But let's mix it up a bit. Like, send us some filth that we have to read out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, like just be really fucking dirty.
That is our gay agenda. It's just to make everyone a pervert.
Well, yeah, because if you write something on the Gatron page, it's only polite that we read it out. So like write something fucking weird.
Well, speaking of, we also have another new member called John. I don't. Is it doxing if I read out his email?
Yeah, but we can imply what the email is. There's a new Gatron member, and you get a notification, you get like a little, so-and-so's joined. And I looked at it, and then I was like, oh my God, and I had to screen grab it and send it to Crystal immediately.
BigHungCock666 at blank.com.
Control yourself!
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
John, we are so happy you're here.
We love an XXL hung cock.
666.
666 devils, yeah.
Yeah, devils and big ones.
That's great.
So good.
Love you, John.
John, thank you for being here. I wonder, we don't know anything about you, John, but we are really imagining quite a bit.
Pride!
Yeah. Feel free to DM us with any imagery to help us get to know you better.
Control yourself!
It's a community. That's what I've been doing some research into the Gatron, and it's all about community building. So yeah, if you want to send us nudes, go for it.
Comments. Goonstruck says...
Goonstruck?
Yeah, I know. Our people
We are finding our crew.
I don't know what this means. I've written it down.
Yeah,
Truth or dare, Dakota Johnson connection when she is thirsty on Maine for Antonio hanging out with Almodovar.
I love limes.
I understand every word in that sentence. I don't understand
Oh, no,
what
their
it's...
names. Truth or dare, Madonna, truth or dare.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no, actually, no. This
Yeah, but yeah. So Truth or Dare Madonna, Dakota Johnson connection.
So there must be a film called Connection that...
No. Like Dakota Johnson has a connection with Truth or Dare when she's thirsty on Maine for Antonio hanging out with Almodovar.
I love them. They're great.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Goonstruck, we're going to need more information. I don't even know what we were talking about when... Yeah, so
No,
is this about
okay.
body of evidence? Is it about
Or is
Truth
this
or
just
Dare?
like, I hate to be this person. Is this like Gen Z language that we just don't understand?
No.
It's not.
I think it's freestyle gay poetry.
Like poetry
like,
slam.
Yeah. But just only gay words.
A gay poetry slam is a very
Dakota
different kind
Johnson,
of...
limes, thirsty.
Scabadoo Ray!
We just have a good rhythm together, He sort of feels me out, I feel him out, and we go for it.
Yeah, Makipieva. Lindsay Knoll said we forgot to mention Who's That Girl. I've never seen it.
Yeah. All right,
But
Lindsay.
sorry, Lindsay.
All right,
You're right.
Lindsay.
We did forget
Yeah.
that Madonna movie. We also forgot Shanghai Surprise, which I've also never seen.
I know, okay, yeah.
Sarah says, I've just listened to the Bechdel cast review of Single White Female and think it could be quite camp, along with Fatal Attraction and The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Thanks. Love the pod.
So basically hysterical white women.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Losing their shit, yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Sold.
Blah, 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 girl power, feminism, do you know what I mean?
Because like The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, I feel like there's someone loses their inhaler and they're having an asthma attack. And that is like, I've always thought, what an inspired way to get someone.
It's great.
Yeah.
I only watched that for the first time quite recently, and I've never seen Single White Female. It's just, I'm like working my way through all of the erotic thrillers, but I want to.
Having a fiddle as you're doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Control yourself!
Jono, love this episode, love the podcast itself. Is Evil Dead 2 in your big ol' sack yet?
It should be.
It should be, but it's not, so it will be now. Thank you, Jono. And also, Drop Dead Fred holds a special place in my heart too, so I'd love to hear you two tear it to shreds.
Is that what we do? Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. I can't remember that movie very well. I loved it as a kid.
Yeah, it's like dirty and naughty. Again, I haven't seen it for a while.
Yeah.
I said
Great
this the last time.
suggestions.
I'm like, this podcast will never end.
No.
Because there's too many movies.
Look how many movies we've added just in this one episode.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Jono. And Lorcan says, Divas, I've just watched a movie that is perfect for the suggestion sack. Blonde and Blonder with Pamela Anderson and Denise Richards. Incredible stuff, honestly.
I watched the trailer for this and we need to talk about it.
It looks so good.
Because I'm like, what the fuck? How did that happen?
Don't know. And how did I not know about it?
No, I didn't know about it.
Great work, Lorcan.
Yeah, thank you. Doing the hard work there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the business. You can join our Gatron. It's £4 a month. You get a bonus episode every month. This month, in honor of Pride season, we're covering our number one queer baiter, Nicholas Galitzine.
Yes, that's
Masters of the Universe. And we are also going to start releasing...
But listen, let me tease it.
Oh, okay.
Is it the gayest superhero film of all time? That's apparently what we've got to do to get people.
Yeah.
You've
Start
got to
doing
kind of
hooks.
Yeah. So there you go.
Is this the draggiest road trip movie of all time? Is this the only movie to ever use the term ring pirate?
You're good at these.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get together a list of them.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, but we're also going to start...
Exclusive content.
Exclusive content. So if you want to hear the longer version of this episode, which you're listening to right now, the uncut version, it will still be cut. If you want to hear the extended cut of this episode that you're listening to. The director's cut.
If you listened to our Studio 54 episode, you'll know that there's like a gay director's cut version. That's the shit you're going to be getting on the Gatreon. Otherwise, you're going to be listening to this sanitized, straight bullshit.
Correct. And so that means that if you are currently subscribed to the Gatreon via Apple Podcasts, I recommend you winding down that subscription and moving over to Gatreon, and then you'll get more bonus content.
But yeah, and we are still up for like listening to what you think we should do for bonus content, because we're kind of like working it out now, aren't we? So if you've got any suggestions,
do you want like a poll about what movies we cover on the Gatreon? Would that be cute?
I was thinking maybe we could do some more interviews with people that we like. That might be quite good. We've got lots of people that we could interview to add to it, haven't we? We know you love interviewing a celebrity.
Oh, we didn't tell them about...
You did put quizzes on the list, and I was a bit like, oh, God, that's a bit dry, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit dry.
Sorry, I'm not coming for your ideas. All ideas are good.
Look, sometimes you just have to throw things at the wall and see what sticks.
Just like, so yes, if you want to join in our Camp Classics quiz, sign up to the Gatreon now. I hate myself today. I'm so sorry.
Such a little bitch.
Such a little bitch today. It's really bad today. I'm so
haven't
sorry.
eaten in a day.
I know. I'm so sorry.
You're going to make me cry.
Hopefully.
What else was I going to say? I can't remember.
Did you eat dick?
Do we have any highlights from our Kate Blanchett and Gina Gershon evening? We haven't told them about it.
So...
Gatreon exclusive.
But that's not what we're here to talk about.
What are we here to talk about?
We are here to talk about 1994's Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Do you want to know what a camp classic is?
Oh, yeah, I sure do. Tell me, baby, what makes a camp classic?
A camp classic is something that unlocks queer joy. I want to get a wetty. It needs to be stupid. It needs to have an ongoing legacy that informs queer pop culture, and it needs to be anti-mainstream / underdog flop vibes that's been reclaimed by the F-slurs.
And as I already said, we are covering 1994's Australian drag queen road trip movie, The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. It stars Terence Stamp, Hugo Weaving, and Guy Pearce, and it was written and directed by Stefan Elliott. The story is based on drag queens he knew in Sydney. And what else to say about context? It was a real struggle to get made.
It was a year before Tu Wong Fu was released.
They were in production basically at the same time, and they came out within a year of each other. Yeah,
it's wild.
They're just completely unrelated movies. It's so peculiar.
Yeah.
There is a great documentary called Between a Frock and a Hard Place, which I watched.
I didn't know there was a documentary.
Yeah, which kind of details the struggle to get the movie made, and also just the homophobic climate of Australia in the early 90s. And it's really interesting. And we'll get on to the homophobia of this movie, I'm sure, but there was a lot of really horrible stuff going on, a lot of homophobic murders that the police didn't bother to investigate, and all of that kind of stuff. So it puts it in a really interesting context. This movie had a budget of $1 million.
Wow, is that it?
That is it. A shoestring.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So tiny. It had a box office worldwide of around 30 to 35 million. So it was a big hit. And it was nominated for Best Picture and Best Actor for Terence Stamp at the Golden Globes. And it also won the Oscar for Best Costume Design.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw one of the costumes that cost $7.
Right.
The flip-flop one.
Yeah.
Which again, brilliant. I love that on a shoestring.
Oh God, he's got a name for it. the costume designer talks about it in the documentary. It's like, it's Polari. It's like on the crock.
Okay.
And it means like made from nothing. I've probably got that wrong, but it's something like that. The movie has 94% on Rotten Tomatoes as well. So it's a critical hit as well.
I did see some comments. Yeah, and I was just kind of like, just setting it up for kind of like the sort of negative side of critique. Someone wrote, considering the movie was about drag queens in the outback, this movie was far from funny. It should have been comedy gold, but disappointed. Thought that was an interesting take. And then 1001 movies to see before you die. It's a shame it was so crass. It could have had more impact had it been more approachable, since it was more credible than the later To Wong Fu. Regardless, it still packs a punch that left a mark on film. But I just thought, interesting comments to set the tone of what we're talking about.
What's your history with the movie?
I think I saw it a long time ago, but it didn't really connect to me because it's quite a dark, adult, gritty film, isn't it? And I think I was a teenager when I saw it, closeted, and it didn't capture my inner drag queen at all. And then I've just like actively hated it.
What?
I've never watched it since.
What?
Well, because I hate the idea of the musical,
right?
And all of the kind of fucking basicness with it. So when you said that this is what we were doing, I was just like, oh God, really didn't want to watch it.
Oh wow,
yeah.
I assume you've have a slightly different take now.
Maybe.
Interesting.
But yeah, I think I just hate stuff that gets so regurgitated again and again and again.
Sure. Yeah, it has been really well.
So I have no concept of it, which was really interesting.
Oh, that's so interesting. This movie I probably saw when I was like somewhere between 10 and 12, and I was too young to be seeing it. And I was like, it was a real kind of, maybe not gay awakening, but like, oh, these people are doing something cool and interesting and edgy, and I want part of that. Yeah. And it just like stayed in my life as like in my younger years. I think we had the soundtrack, which I would listen to all the time. Like it was kind of a movie that we celebrated in my house.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Okay.
I think this and like Strictly Ballroom and probably The Birdcage were movies like that. And so it was my parents being a bit like, you're gay, watch these.
Yeah. I remember like when we did To Wong Fu and you compared it a bit to Priscilla, and I knew kind of the premise. But even when you did that, I was just remember being like, oh God, Priscilla.
Right.
And now I've watched it, I'm like, oh, okay, no, it's a better version of To Wong Fu.
Yeah. And then I think I watched the musical like within a month of arriving in London, like in 2009, because it was on in the West End, and I was like obsessed with that too. Like I have definitely, you know, I'm not obsessed with it anymore. I think it has gotten watered down. I think its legacy has been kind of diluted, and like, you know, which is what happens when something becomes a brand rather than like the scrappy original.
And got no problems with that. Corporate pride.
But yeah, it's got a really special place in my heart. I hadn't watched it in a really long time though, and I loved watching it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is me doing, you know. Oh. We need to stay in position for lighting. I would come and hug you.
Yeah,
but
thank you.
No.
I'm not going to cry yet. Should we get into the plot?
Yeah.
So, it's the opening scene, and we're in a Sydney drag bar, and Anthony Tick Belrose, aka Mitzi Delbras, is performing Charlene, I've Never Been to Me. It's just
It's perfect.
It's a great opening scene.
It's absolutely perfect. It's everything I love about drag.
Yeah.
Real drag.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's just the friction of delusional fantasy, glamour, finding beauty in anything, mixed with like hard, dirty, raw reality.
Yeah.
And it just, to me, is
like a face like a brick and a bored audience.
Yeah. But with a
selling
fucking
it.
mirror ball.
Yeah.
And like a bit of sparkle and like lights on you. And also, again, like I love drag that. I love it when a lip sync is someone just standing there and embodying the song, and there's no trick. Yeah, but it's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And it's fucking gorgeous. It's like, I just love it so much. And it's like shot, again, like there's nothing fancy about it. Yeah, I love it. And again, I was just like, as a drag performer, I'm like, I can totally relate to this setup. It's so authentic.
It's so authentic. I think one of my first jobs when I moved to London was at a gay bar in Angel, which doesn't exist anymore, which is called like the George the Fourth or something, or George's Head, or I don't know. But yeah, they would always have a drag queen in on a Sunday, and she would do like the Grey Gardens musical, like start to end, just on her own, you know, to like 7 bored people who were just shit faced sat at the bar, and you're like, what is going on? This is incredible and also awful, and like you feel bad for this person, but you're also like in awe of them because the level of delusion it takes to like do that for what, probably 30 quid and a few drinks.
Yeah, totally
incredible.
But, and again, it's like the right choice of song. It's just like, and you feel like you're watching, like, you know, when cinema is like, it transcends just film and you're seeing like art, and that's those films and those scenes that are emblazoned in people's minds. It feels like, especially in the queer film legacy, it feels like a really important scene. So yeah, I was
totally
sort of very
agree.
like blown away with it from the get-go. Like,
that song has been like a karaoke staple of mine as well ever since seeing this movie. It's so great. It's such a good song.
Such a funny song, isn't it?
It's so funny.
I don't want to go to me.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I would get me away.
The line, spent my life exploring the subtle whoring that costs too much to be free. I'm like, that is so relatable. Corporate pride.
Sooner or later, you're going to have to sell it.
And also the cherry on the cake for this is at the end, like not only the audience like, oh, but then her face is like, oh, fucking hell.
She gives that like dirty fucking snarl at them all, like, fuck you all.
Yeah, and again, been there.
And then she gets a beer can to the head.
Yeah, and it reminded me of when I had a drink thrown at me as well. Like, again, I was like, oh, that was a wonderful time. I was talking to someone in the audience, and they weren't giving anything at all and were being quite rude and quite like, you know, when someone looks at you quite like judgy. Thing is, I don't mind an audience member that's not into you. That's fine. That's up to the audience member, obviously. But there's a difference between like not being into you and actively like staring you down like you're a piece of shit. And I'm not, obviously, as you know, I'm the type of person on a mic that gets drawn to that energy. So then I continue to sort of like rip him to shreds and take the piss out of him. And then when I turned around, drink smashed against the wall. He missed me, and then I continued to go at him even more because I wear huge fucking wigs. I'm a big drag queen.
Did you miss
and I was just like, gay boy can't throw. You missed the target. And I got everyone to laugh at him and boo, and then I got him removed from the venue.
Perfect.
And I mean, admittedly, I killed any kind of enjoyment in the rest of the room, but I felt really great that moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Small wins.
Small wins. There's something so satisfying about when you're in drag and getting someone chucked out.
Yeah.
It's an awful thing to say, but when someone's being a cunt and you can get them chucked out, you're like, fuck yeah.
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 I'm in charge here.
I'm in charge. Tell me you were bullied as a child without telling me you were bullied as a child.
It's so true. If only little baby me could have seen that. Like, now who's got the power?
In place of a dark lord, you would have a queen. Not dark, but beautiful and terrible as the dawn.
So Mitzi comes off stage and gets a phone call and accepts an offer to perform at a hotel managed by his estranged wife, Marion, in Alice Springs in remote central Australia. We get a funny, weird, like dream sequence flashback. The hospital.
Chandelier costume.
Yeah, Mitzi's dressed as a chandelier. It's again, you're like, whoa, costume. What the fuck? This is so good.
And also, oh, okay, this film's a bit weird. It's not like, we're not...
Yeah, you see that and you're like, oh, this is, something special.
Yeah.
Something different. Mitzi persuades fellow performers Bernadette, a recently bereaved transgender woman, and Adam Whiteley, a flamboyant and obnoxious younger drag queen who goes under the name Felicia Jollygoodfellow. To join him. Yeah, it's so good. Let's talk about Bernie and Felicia. Well, let's talk about all three of them. I just think, off the bat, I think they're all acting the fuck out of this.
Yes, 100%. Well, I don't know if you want to talk about this later, but like, obviously a lot of the critique that's followed this is about the fact that none of them are like queer people in the roles. Do you have a problem with that?
No, I didn't have a problem with it, particularly in Tu Wong Fu, and I don't think I really do in this one. Like, I think especially, well, both movies actually, because they were written by gay people and this one's directed by a gay person, it just feels like the world, and these feel like actors who are like really game to be participating in the world. There's no punching down about any of it. It feels reverent.
Can I say one thing I read, which doesn't spoil the film, but apparently the director insisted they got into drag before they shooted the movie, and they went out, and apparently Terence Stamp kind of forgot he was in drag and started just like being pervy to women, trying to chat out women, which I just was a bit like, oh no, this is ruining it for me.
Yeah. I think Terence Stamp was the one who had the hardest time with being in drag as well and found it the most vulnerable.
Which is, I think, very interesting because I think that plays into the character a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same. Like I just think they are like doing the work. There's no like laziness with representation here. I don't think in terms of who they're playing. They are playing drag queens and a trans woman in like 90s Australia. So I think context-wise, we're getting a really great.
Guy Pearce is going so hard. Like,
yeah, I mean, he exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, like everything about him exists.
Yeah, I just really think it's kind of cool to go that faggy, but also like it's not like a joke,
it's
not a joke.
Palatable faggy.
Yeah.
It's not. It's the kind of faggy that irritates people.
Yeah,
because it's like sexually supercharged.
Yeah,
it's like super femme. It's a bit mean. It's just not. It's just when you think it's one thing, it like jumps to something else. You know what I mean? It's not like the GBF like trope.
Totally.
It's
he reminded me of bleep.
Yeah, totally.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to spend any time with you, certainly not on a bus, but I'm so glad to be watching you from the safety of my own room. But also, I think Hugo Weaving is doing a really good job, like, playing a different kind of gay man that also feels really real. So, the three set out for a 4-week run at the casino in a large tour bus, which Adam christens Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. How's your Australian accent?
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Though, let me just know, I could probably do a little bit better than that. You know, that's all right, isn't it?
Oh, that's good.
There you go. I'm like workshopping it. There, it's like just, you know.
I'm
Daggy, I don't know. Is it more like that? No, that's like, yeah, that's my Amel and the Sniffers.
Yeah, I love just these early scenes. I love how rotted this movie is. They're so nasty to each other. They're so crass. They're like calling each other disgusting names. They're using fag. They're like ring pirate, donut puncher, like all of it. And you just compare and contrast with Tu Wong Fu. You're like, this is like the Wario to that movie's Mario.
Totally. It's so that, yeah, absolutely.
They're nasty.
But there's a truth to it.
Yeah.
Like, I love that because it's, you know, a lot of queer performers, you know, I think nowadays, like with like new generation coming in, there is more like kindness. But so many of these people have like come from like such like fucking hardships. There's like a struggle in kind of communicating and kind of breaking down those boundaries. So a lot of people are kind of like bitchy and reading and stuff. And it's a surface thing. A lot of it's like putting up a front, isn't it?
Sure.
But yeah, I think that's a really authentic way that a lot of people that kind of don't know how to tell each other they love each other are just like,
Is that what was happening when you were being a little bitch to me earlier?
Yeah.
You were saying, I love you.
Yeah. Just...
We just have a good rhythm together, you know. He sort of feels me out, I feel him out.
I could go down that route, but you would get so uncomfortable if I started telling you how much I loved you.
Move it along. So early on, Tick reveals that Marion is his wife because they never divorced, and they're going there as a favor to her. And he gets a hard time for that. And Adam reveals his dream to climb Kings Canyon in full drag. A cock in a frock.
On a rock.
That's just what this country needs. A cock in a frock on a rock.
I did a gig in Scotland last year on a lock, and I got to say, cock and a frock on a lock. I was really enjoyed
It's the simple things, is it?
It's just the simple things. And no one knew I was referencing anything. I was like, I get to pretend that's my joke. So first stop on the road trip is Broken Hill, where on losing a bet, Mitzi is forced to walk the town in full drag, and Felicia does too because she's not about to be upstaged. This is the flip-flop dress, an iconic look.
So good. And again, it's like, I just love how it's like, all of this is just kind of, it feels so true to me. It doesn't feel like there's been a gorgeous costume budget with like tons of wigs. You know, that there's a reality to it. And it's also like, again, like being a drag performer, I know what it's like to walk down a horrible street somewhere in drag, and it's just done so authentically.
This is exactly what I thought too. I loved how, in contrast with Tu Wong Fu, they are kind of treated like freaks.
Yeah.
Like in Tu Wong Fu, people just treat them like they're women. It's very weird.
Well, there's a scene later that actually it almost, it's like, again, it's the Wario version.
Yeah.
Where what's the youngest one called again? Sorry,
Felicia,
when she goes to like all of the men.
Yes. Yeah.
And that in Tu Wong Fu world, they believe that she's a woman, and they flirt with her, and she might get herself into a bit of like sexual danger with them. But in this, it's like straight away they clock that she's a guy, and then it's yeah. So exactly that, and it's like the exact reaction you would get if you went into a small town and dressed like that. And I love that it highlights both the insecurity that you feel, but also the power that you can get if you can own it. And it's like you're skating on this really thin knife edge where you're like, unsure.
Okay, if I can take the power right now, I will be safe, I will be celebrated, and I will be cheered on by like all of these strangers. Or I can retreat and like I might be in physical danger.
That's literally, totally.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah, and
that like queer thing of like, do I need to hide or do I need to like peacock? Which is it? Which will keep me safer?
Yeah, it's so, and they balance that so well. I mean, the only thing I would say about this scene is like, because what happens is basically they go into the bar, everyone's silent, and then some Larry troll woman comes in.
We don't like, serve your kind, yeah.
Maybe not like that, but well. Look what we've got, a couple of little showgirls. Yeah, like that. And the bit I did was just like, what does Bernadette say?
Why don't you light your tampon and blow your box apart, sweetheart? Because it's the only bang you're gonna get.
Why don't you just light your tampon and blow your box apart? Because it's the only bang you're ever gonna get, sweetheart.
Misogyny rules, because then all of the men turn and point at the ugly woman, the loser. No one wants to fuck you. So that was the only bit I was like, there were a couple of other things in this film. Maybe actually portrayals of cis women in this film are not the ones.
Not great.
But again, if we're looking at kind of queerness in film, it puts into a real moment of like what queer power when it's harnessed can be like.
Totally. I remember seeing this as a young kid and being like, I have no idea what she's talking about with this read, like your tampon and blow, like what does that mean? I don't know. But understanding that like a well-placed insult could like save you, make people laugh, turn the tables, all of that. It's really powerful. And like, yeah, you do have to ignore like the kind of classism, the sexism with the other character.
And like Tu Wong Fu would have done it differently, because it would have been Patrick Swayze's character, and then Patrick Swayze would have done like a kind of more glamorous read.
Yes.
And would have had the same outcome. Or, you know, it would have been flirting with one of these like Larry guys, and then it would have been like getting a big muscly arm out and punching them in the face, where Bernadette is a trans woman. She is kind of worldly. She's like cool, calm, collected, but she's not leaning in any tropes, I don't think. I think it's like...
Yeah. I love how drunk they now get at this bar, though. Like, Mitzi's selling her Whoa Man beauty products.
Great title for her.
It's so good.
Whoa Man.
Whoa Man. don't send any money. It's so good. And then Bernadette is having like a drinking contest with that old battle axe.
Yeah, and they're like friends now, aren't they?
Yeah, sort of. But yeah, that shot of Bernadette taking a shot, like that image, that is burned into my brain from a child. Just the way she like does it. She's got so much class and dignity, and you can tell she's pissed to fuck. It's so good. It's so good.
But also, I love this as well because this is when drag queens drank.
Yeah.
Oh, support to my sober friends out there, across sober listeners, no judgment, but also drag queens that drink are fun.
Yeah.
It's a fact. I'm sorry.
They leave. Felicia then dead names Bernadette, which becomes like kind of a running thing throughout the movie. Yeah, the movie doesn't handle that particularly well, I would say.
No, it's interesting though, but I think it's kind of like, it's not, it's sort of showing like a roughness to the story and like these people and like, like the gobby twink pushing the wrong buttons and stuff. I like the fact it's sort of a complicated relationship between all of them.
I wish the gobby twink had learned a lesson by the end of the movie, because like the last thing he says to Bernadette is dead naming her again.
Yeah.
And it's almost like we've now accepted this as some kind of term of endearment when clearly it's really upsetting for her.
Yeah, I hear that. She does kick the shit out of him though.
I love that. She beats him the fuck up.
Yeah, and it's like not even just, and again, it's not like the thing that Tu Wong Fu did a lot of was like, they embodied women for lots of things, but when they needed to hunker down and fight or be powerful, they then revealed the man behind the woman, which I kind of think is a bit icky as well. Yeah. But I just love that Bernadette is Bernadette. She is her through and through, but she also is going to kick the shit out of it. But it's not, she's not suddenly doesn't become like masculine in it. It's just like, no, I'm going to, you deserve a battery.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, just later in the movie, like she's about to beat someone up and she takes her earrings off in an incredibly feminine way. And it's, there's no masculinization, but she's just like, well, I have to take these off. And she knows how to fight as a lady. Yeah. Because she's had to. When they wake up the next day, their bus has been vandalized.
Yeah.
It says, AIDS fuckers, go home.
When I watched it earlier today, I just felt really fucking sad seeing that. It hit me in a really hard way. Yeah. Just because it is Pride Month and just because of the news and just constantly what you're seeing to like people in the community. And I was just like, how old is this film? And like
30 years, yeah.
Yeah, and like obviously things go up and down, but I'm like, fucking hell, 30 years ago, and this is something you could totally imagine.
Totally.
And this stuff, like it might not be graffiti on a bus, but this is constantly what people get on any social media post.
Totally.
It's just fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing's really changed. Like the amount of times I get called a pedo or a nonce on social media by, disgusting people. It's fucking awful. It's really grim and also just so powerful to see it in this movie. It's like, well, we've come so far, but also we haven't. And also like things could go back there so easily and it just all feels fragile and scary and gross and
Yeah, I was thinking about, it was making me just think, oh God, we should have like a rant about what really pisses us off about this time of the year and what, I don't know. I just want to like get it out. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to start with I made a list, sorry, because this is like, I made a list here because this was doing my head in. So, okay. I want to rant about things because this is fucking me off. I felt sad and angry when I saw that. And it's just like, this is Pride Month and this is what we're having to think about. Where are the fucking rainbows of joy? Which gets me to start with Mariah Carey. Fuck you with your rainbow campaign.
What's happened?
Every Pride she releases Pride merch with rainbow. Yeah. The same old fucking picture from David LaChapelle 20 years ago. Hasn't bothered to update it with the Pride progress flag colours, the same fucking basic rainbow. Fuck you, Mariah Carey.
So wait, has she done one this year as well?
The same, it's the same rainbow. If you're gonna cash in, bitch, update your flag. Where's streeting? Fuck you. Fuck you. You were on the fucking Pride list last year that you were on.
Yeah.
He was higher up than you.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
You.
What's good, West Street? And with your big dodecahedron head, Thomas the Tank Engine looking Humpty Dumpty bitch.
And while we're on it, fuck the Supreme Court and their definition of a woman. Fuck that shit.
Fuck all of that shit. Fuck it hard.
If you're listening, it's not too late to write your MP.
No. Write to them. And also, it's like, I said this when all of this stuff was coming out as well. I was like, queer people just need to hit the streets now. We need to shit and piss in public and smear it on the walls. It's getting fucking ridiculous. Shit, throw it at the walls. Throw it at outside the venue. Yes.
Keir Starmer's doorstep is a gender-neutral toilet.
Yes, just shit and piss everywhere. Yeah. I was coming for you. You've got blonde hair. I hate when queers do this. It's like gays of a certain age with blonde hair like, oh, I'm having a crisis. No, you just look good with blonde hair. Own it. Needing pink washing to maintain a career in drag. Yes, we need it. Fuck you. Office prides in tech firms with bad tech.
Oh, overhead strip lighting.
Yes! Rainbow strip lighting. Mighty Hoopla, fuck you. I'll tell you what, fuck you, Mighty Hoopla. Paying fucking a Nolan or a Loose Women more fucking money to do a badly performed karaoke lip sync of It's Raining Men. I'm probably paying her more money than every other fucking queer independent community representative there. Fuck you.
How about fuck that thing where you get a small hole in your tights and one of your toes goes through it?
Oh, yeah.
And you're on stage and you're like, oh, I think I'm going to lose that toe.
That's a
real
big
issue.
Fuck you moment as well.
That's an issue for the community. No, you're so right. Fucking Mighty Hoopla, how dare you call yourself a queer festival when your money is going to a fucking hedge fund that invests in arms and oil and displaces Native communities in Canada? It's just like, no, that is not queer joy.
But we're grassroots, we're queer joy. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you with your Grindr sponsorships. Fuck all of you. Oh, boo-hoo. Does that mean I'm never going to get a booking again there? It was always so worthwhile. I don't know what we'll use of that, but it feels very good to have got some of that off my chest. So thank you. Happy Pride.
Gay rights!
Oh, one more. Drag queens doing podcasts. Fuck you!
Now, why am I in it?
And you could have did it.
See how I get wrong?
Because you never apologized.
No one cares.
I don't even care.
No. Oh, where were we?
Okay, so they've just had that horrible graffiti and they're back on the road.
Yes.
This is where we get the opera lip sync on the roof.
Oh, yeah.
With a silver lame.
Yep.
Again, like an iconic shot of queer media. It's so beautiful.
The cinematography of this movie is beautiful.
It looks so great. It's so audacious. It's so like, how dare you try and do that kind of on like a $1 million budget. Just like, it feels so scrappy and bold and like.
But again, it's the magic of like a budget, but like the kind of thought process of how something will sparkle or like different materials or different use. It's just really beautiful.
The costume designer's mum apparently worked at Target and they got a 20% discount. So he bought all of the lame that Target had.
Listen, I bet
and
you know a lot about
it.
this. Because you used to go to LA to Spandex City, didn't you? To get your shit.
Spandex World.
Oh, Spandex World, sorry. You'd always come back with these like, oh, look at these gorgeous printed spandex patterns. I was always so jealous of it.
They leave the main highway to save time and their bus breaks down in the middle of the desert. Felicia spends the whole day repainting the bus in lavender to cover the graffiti. Is it lavender? It's pink, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. The big questions have been...
It's not lavender. They talk about it being lavender. I'm like, it's pink.
Yeah, it's pink.
It's like famously a big pink bus.
Yeah.
Do I not know what lavender is?
No, I think you do know what lavender is. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Fine. Cool. Bernadette goes to try and get help, finds a homophobic couple who leaves them stranded. They're rescued by Alan, an Aboriginal man who takes them to a corroboree, which is like a Aboriginal meeting, and with whom they perform I Will Survive with a Didgeridoo. Have we seen them perform at this point? This is the first like group performance. This is the first group performance we've seen, isn't it? Well, obviously, I love I Will Survive. It's a drag staple. I think it's a drag staple probably because of this movie in a lot of ways. I love the addition of a didgeridoo. I think it goes really hard.
Is that going to be a new cunty little mix from you?
And yeah, it's just a cute moment. Like, this is the first time they're kind of running into people out in the world that aren't like, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
They're into them. I think it falls a little bit into that kind of, in other works, it would be like the magical Negro character, where it's like someone who is from a racial minority is there to like solve all of the white people's problems and is like kind of imbued with magical powers that can help them fix things, and it like doesn't really have their own agency. There's a little hint of that with this. And again, like the magic of, and again, is it like that, we're co-signing the ancestors of this place that, are co-signing you that you're okay, even though you took over our land. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit like, it's a little too it's a little too nice, but like Alan seems like a nice guy, and off. And like I like that he wants to do drag, and I think that's really cute. Like it is sweet. So they put him in drag, and he performs in the number with them. Yeah, but I don't think drag is for everyone. No. Just like, no. Just because putting on a wig doesn't mean that you can do it, babe. And we need to stop it. We need to stop thinking everybody can do drag, because you can't. Well, what do you think about these 3 drag queens even, though? Because like, I wouldn't say any of them are particularly good performers. And Bernadette especially, I'd say, she's struggling. Bernie, honey, no, darling. She's struggling. What I really like is that they're not, I was thinking, and I've not seen the musical versions, so I don't know if it's already like this, but I was thinking, oh God, what would they be like if you redid this movie now? And like, would everybody be like a bit more gorgeous and like dancers, and with the sequence? And I was thinking probably there would be an element of that. Yeah. And actually, I just like that they're a bit shit, because, they're ropey. Drag is one of those things. It's not like being a musical theatre star. You can do all right being crap. Yeah. So I quite like that these people aren't like exceptional illusionists, are they? Totally. Alan takes them to Bob, who is a middle-aged mechanic in a small outback town. I don't want to say wig, but I do want to say like weave braid. It's an interesting choice, isn't it? Yeah. I suddenly felt like I had hair options watching that. I was like, okay, if I just grow a long braid and then sweep it across my forehead. This is Bill Hunter, who is in every Australian movie I've ever seen. Do you know Muriel's Wedding came out this year too? No. Yeah, another like kind of weirdly ABBA-focused movie. Yeah. Australia and ABBA are linked, aren't they? Yeah.
Since I've met you and moved to Sydney, I haven't listened to one ABBA song. It's because now my life's as good as an ABBA song. Now we get to quite the problematic part of the film. Yeah. Cynthia. Yeah. Start with the positives. Cynthia looks amazing. Yeah. Like, the outfit, I'm here for. Yeah. But the racial stereotyping of her is... not the one, is it? So Cynthia is a caricature of a Filipino mail order bride who is Bob's wife. And Bob convinces them to do a drag show where they flop. The crowd hates them. And then Cynthia comes out. She's in like a zebra print thonged bodysuit with a... giving it to fedora. Thigh highs. Oh, she looks so good. She looks so fucking good. Yeah. And then she does a ping pong show. It's lazy, isn't it? I don't feel like it comes from... It's just lazy. And I feel like, again, it's slightly disappointing, because the way the queens sort of communicate with Cynthia and refer to her is really derogatory as well. It's really bad. It's really bad. There's just like casual racism that is completely it's like done so unquestioningly. Like it's like they think this is obvious that this racism would just be fine. And it just puts a sour mood on everything, because like they've gone in with like really nuanced, clever way of like representing these drag queens and really sort of giving them
light to their stories and their experience. And a trans woman, and like in the main part, I'm like, this is all cool stuff. And it's like, oh, but to do that, we're just gonna. We will just take the piss out of her. She'll be our punch bag joke person.
Totally. Like at some point, Bob is telling how he met her, and then one of them says, "Couldn't you have sold her on?"
Yeah.
It's like a fucking slavery joke, basically.
Yeah. And listen, I love a ping pong show.
Of course.
Like
it would be
Mouse doing ping pong. Fabulous.
Yeah, there is a way that this character could have been there, and we could have all been celebrating her like sexual liberation, and it would have been really, really fun. But the way it's done is just very 2D racial caricature. It's really bad. Yeah, because she's just like shrill from the first second. She's money grabbing. She's like sexually perverted is the implication.
It's kind of like she's kind of like portrayed in the way that lots of these people around Australia would be portraying drag queens.
Totally. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
The only part I did like was that when she's doing the ping pong show, the camera is on the drag queens and they're like laughing and like kind of shocked but kind of into it. I was like, okay, they're like, that's the closest you get to them sort of celebrating her.
Yeah.
They're like, ah, which is the right reaction.
But also, I think if I met someone that was doing that, and it's such a skill to be able to do that, I'd be like, come on the bus, come and join the show.
Totally. Imagine they took Cynthia and
instead of Bob.
Exactly. That is the way to save this movie.
Yeah.
Like,
come on, girl, you're better than this.
Yeah.
This is a fucking great act. We're going to get you on the road and we're going to put your name in lights.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
There's no ping pong shaming.
No. And like, let's save you from this horrible man who doesn't treat you right.
He is gross and you are fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
And you're the headliner.
Yeah.
We flopped in this bar.
Yeah.
You're not flopping.
That's so true.
Justice for Cynthia.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, we're supposed to believe that Bob is like this kind of good guy, but he like physically abuses Cynthia as well. He drags her off the stage in this really horrible way. He's been horrible to her. Oh, it's awful.
Yeah.
So Cynthia leaves him. She drives off. Good for her. And Bob joins them for the remainder of the journey. On the road, Bernie and Bob have a blossoming romance, and we get a flashback to Bernie's childhood where she, as a young boy, had switched the presents with her and her sister. It's hard to explain. It's hard to flashback pronouns. But it's kind of just like a very small little vignette that's like, yeah, Bernadette always knew, which I kind of liked as well.
Yeah, totally.
Continuing their journey, they stop for repairs at the mining town of Cooberpedy. And this place is a bit rougher than everywhere else they've been so far. Felicia takes drugs and goes out and, is attacked, punched, and nearly raped by a homophobic gang. It's really horrible. Bob and Bernard...
And again, but comparing it to, as we said, to Tu Wong Fu, it's just like everything... You have these like moments of fantasy and like a glorious lip sync and a fab costume, but then there's like a hard shift to like the kind of potential violence and
the reality.
Yeah.
It's so true. And it feels really sketchy.
Yeah.
And scary. I mean, Felicia's a fucking idiot for doing that.
But
yeah.
Felicia exists. That person exists. You know, someone who's got taken a little bit too much, getting a bit too carried away and putting themselves in a situation that is not good for them.
Yeah. Again, we're supposed to think Bob's a good guy, but he sees Felicia turn up at this like drinking spot that all of these homophobes are at and pretends not to know Felicia.
Yeah.
Because Bob sucks.
He does. And then because he, just before she's about to be raped, steps in, we're meant to like suddenly think he's like a decent guy. Nah.
And it's Bernadette who saves the day anyway.
Yeah.
Bernadette comforts the shaken Felicia, allowing them to reach an understanding. Don't let it drag you down, let it toughen you up. And that was kind of sad too. It just made me like, oh, sucks, you have to get toughened up.
And again, 30 years later, I feel like that's what I would be saying to young queer kids now. It's time to toughen up.
Mm-hmm.
I think the era of tender queer has to evaporate now.
I don't know.
I just think there's so many big battles ahead now. And I just think the only way to kind of push through is to kind of start getting more aggressive with it all, which is a really sad thing to say because I'm not like, I just can't, I just don't think people can be kind of passive and safe to it anymore. I think if we're going to make change, we all have to get uncomfortable and more.
I agree with all of that, for sure.
I don't know. Again, it's just like a sadness. It's a Pride Month. We should be celebrating this film and we should be able to kind of enjoy it for what it is and then also be like, oh, isn't it great how much stuff has changed? But it just hasn't.
Things have changed. Things have changed so much. And it is worth remembering that too. Like things are so much better.
Not if you're the trans character if nowadays would not be better though.
Yeah, maybe
Bernadette would be in a much shitter position. Sorry, I'm just like... I just think I watched a lot of this film with like an overarching sadness about kind of like, what the fuck is going on? You can't even read a fucking story to a group of kids as a drag queen now.
You can. You just...
Without backlash, without people coming for you, without threats to the organisations that host it.
Yeah. That's so upsetting.
That's so upsetting.
So our gay... Pick it back up.
Sorry. Has that been like the most
gay
genuine moment we've ever like?
I know. Gay stuff.
Yeah.
Costumes.
Wigs. There were some cheap wigs in this movie. Yeah. Oh, I live for how they're styled though. Oh, and I forgot to mention right at the beginning when we were in the dressing room, there's one girl and I don't know who she is, but she's got a wig on the side of her head and it's here and it's here. It's this brunette thing. And I'm like,
I missed it.
Oh, it's just like 4 shake and go wigs just like stuck, cable tied, gaffer taped on each other. Yes, go off.
Felicia's wig when she's nearly like beaten up. Yeah, also just very straight out of the bag. It's probably like called like Smithy's siren wig.
Yeah, gorge.
Yeah,
stunning.
Love it. The girls arrive in Alice Springs, which is where they're doing their shows. They have a fun meeting with the porter who is like, oh, you're the drag queens, come on in, and is like really excited to see them. And by this point, you can see that they've had like their guard fully up by every interaction they've had. And then they're suddenly met with this guy who's probably kind of gay, and it's just like, well, drag queens, great.
Yeah.
And the like look on everyone's face, it's like, again, that's just such a true thing. You're like, oh, this person
doesn't hate me.
Yeah, this person's
okay.
cool. Yeah. Here it is revealed that Tick and Marion also have an 8-year-old son called Benji, whom Tick has not seen in many years. I think the wife's doing a pretty good job. Yeah.
Yeah, she seems to have worked it out, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Doesn't have any shit with him.
Yeah, it's just like... Yeah, you just want a woman like that around, don't you?
Yeah,
like,
she's just like, hey, have a daiquiri.
Yeah, yeah. What are you ashamed of?
And now I know why drag queens have such large drinks to make your hands look small. Lol.
Lol. The other queens are shocked by Mitzi's son. A shout out to this dressing room chat because Felicia has a really gorgeous green and yellow eye.
Oh, was that working for you? Yeah.
So nice. It was really like some of the makeup in this is a bit busted, but sometimes you're like, fuck, they were cooking with that eyeshadow.
What's the name of the wife again?
Marion.
Marion. She's a hard taskmaster because when she does a 10-minute call, I'm like,
oh,
bitch,
they're not ready.
No, that was the first time I'm going to put my foot down and go, this is not an authentic portrayal of a drag show because they have barely done their faces and it's like, okay, we'll be on stage in 10 minutes, will we?
No. Those girls were an hour from stage.
Yeah.
They were not ready. Then it's the finale performance, the finale lip sync.
Oh, yes.
So
give it to me.
You didn't remember any of this, I guess.
No.
Wow. I would love to see this for the first time.
Oh yeah, for me, I was just like, oh, yeah. It was like all of the juicy drag toys being played with at once.
Yeah, it's...
And because obviously it starts with like one look, doesn't it? And like they're doing it. And I'm kind of like, oh, okay. Like, is it like the big emu heads to start with?
This first one is more like they've got like feathers coming off, framing the head.
Which again, I'm like, that is a cool look.
It is cool.
There's something about the chicken feathers with just like the little bits of yellow in it. And then the spirit, I'm like, that's actually a really cool look. But yeah, so I was like, okay, this is fine. Like, as we discussed, they're not the best performers. So I'm like, okay, fine. But then...
Yeah, it goes all avant-garde weird and like... it's like this dream sequence where they meld between costumes, like it just kind of does neat cuts into it, which is like just kind of theater magic, I guess. It's really, really fun. Like they're just all straight out of Gran Canaria. They look bored. They all look like Boots. Like it's so good. Terrence Stepp's snarl. Like
I found it so magical, and I was just in it. And again, I was like, I love what like cheap drag can do when it's like creative, and I love it when they're like the lizard things and
the
they're going
lizards.
Like,
the
like
lizards are so good
floor.
with the tongues, the ostriches, like the blue face with these giant
going
ostrich
to see that
heads.
show. I'd be in. I'd be.
And then they come out in these Marie Antoinette sort of looks with giant towering wigs that light up. And they've all got these big hoop skirts, which at the end...
They're so big, though. It's not like a polite hoop. They're like,
And then at the end, they like take them off and make the Sydney Opera House their skirt. It's just like... Ugh.
And also, again, it's not like perfect. You can see like how stuff is built. But it's just so much better than stuff you see on like Drag Race, where it's like they've spent thousands and thousands on it. And it looks like an archival, museum piece. It's like, this is like...
It's
cool.
rough and ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And again, authentic, because at the end, after all of that explosive, spectacular...
The audience is pretty bored.
Yeah, just like...
Muted applause.
Again, it's like, I've been there before.
Yeah.
I've really thought I've killed it, and then just look out, and it's like, nope, you haven't.
I wish they'd gotten like a celebratory moment, and I wonder if they've realized like maybe the queens couldn't deliver enough on stage to like justify a big...
That's probably a really... Yeah.
And so they're like, we'll just make the audience feel a bit bored by them.
Yeah. I mean, it... like the dark humor in me kind of enjoys the fact that they never ever really get that. But
they've been...
But you're so right.
They've been consistently kind of shit.
The reality is there's no reason that the script shouldn't have a moment like that. It's been building to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reality is that that's probably them after like dance classes. Like,
that was literally as good as they were going to get. And you can just see Terrence Stamp really struggling. Like they're not even in unison. They couldn't get a single shot of them like doing it in unison. So we're nearing the end. Mitzi's nervous about exposing his son to his drag profession and revealing his homosexuality.
And hey, guess what? Children don't care.
They don't care.
Who would have fucking thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought that a child absolutely does not give a shit about their dad dressing up?
Yeah. So nonplussed.
I mean, it's a crazy concept, isn't it?
I thought it was quite beautiful.
It's done really well.
But it's done really nicely. Yeah. This movie's basically just like one guy being scared of coming out to his kid and it being totally fine.
Yeah.
Just really nice.
Yeah, because again, the kid's like... how do you feel your dad being back? And the kid's kind of like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you do ABBA. It's it's
totally.
I think the kid's gay as well.
It reminded me of my niece about 5 years ago who had just found out I was a drag queen. And she just came up to me, like, I think it was during COVID, we met and we were all going to go for a walk. She's like, hi, Uncle Colin. How's your drag queen work going? And then when we were leaving that visit, she was like, okay, bye. Good luck with your drag queen work. Like this little 5-year-old girl. I'm like, it's great.
Perfect.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Perfect.
Because who cares?
But yeah, they didn't go ham on that storyline. There's not like big dramatic sweeping, like, the kid doesn't understand, stay away from the kid, or it's just a very simple story, isn't it?
Yeah. And then the girls climb Kings Canyon. They've got these amazing headdresses. And again, this is just like such a defining image. Like, I have to say iconic. It's iconic.
It's iconography. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like this, like the rich colours, the sort of sweeping fabrics swirling in the wind, the sparkles with that like kind of blue sky and orange rocks is just like...
How did they even get those aerial shots? Like, did they have a fucking helicopter?
Yeah, what
on
in
$1 million?
Budget?
Yeah.
Because now you just have a drone, wouldn't you? But yeah, that's a really good point.
It looks so great. It's like, again, just that image is seared into my brain. Obviously, it's the cover of the movie as well, but it's just like... It's gorgeous.
It represents, again, like the fantasy of it all. And it's just brilliant, yeah.
Okay, we're wrapping up. Bernadette decides to remain at the resort with Bob because they've got like a burgeoning romance.
Oh, poor Bernadette.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't even seem that into it. She's like, I'm not sure, but I better give it a shot.
Yeah, bless her. I mean, again, like at least the portrayal of this woman has been, it's like a gorgeous portrayal of a trans woman, I think. Aside from like falling for the problematic man and accepting it. But like all the way through, you're just kind of like the grace, the gravitas that she has is just...
Yeah, she's great. Benji comes back with the other two to Sydney so that Mitzi/Chick can get to know him better. And then the film ends with Mitzi and Felicia performing in the same club featured at the beginning, doing Mamma Mia, and the crowd is cheering them on and fucking loving it. And they're back home and Benji's doing the lights and
it's a bit shit.
It's a bit shit. This is the most busted they've looked the entire movie.
Yeah, in most films you'd be like, this is the glamorous or...
I wish they'd had a gorgeous look here at least. And so then like, okay, they're back home and they look amazing.
Well, yeah, or maybe what they should have done is they should have started shit and then there should have been like a fantasy sequence that takes them out into their like dream world and then it ends back again.
Yeah.
But no, they're just
in basic ABBA drag.
They're not very good drag queens. They're not very good at this.
You can tell they'd both be really good on a mic. They'd be great compares. They'd be great at like roasting the audience.
But like compare it to the Tu Wong Fu girlies. They're going to give you more of a show, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're so right.
Can you imagine the meeting?
I feel like someone must have done like fan fiction about that.
Yeah.
Someone must have done a comic book or something.
Is it Vader? I can't remember.
Vida Bohème, yeah.
Vader would get along with Bernadette, I think.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably, yeah.
Yeah, and like the John Leguizamo character, Chichi Rodriguez, you could see her with Felicia.
Yeah, it's just maybe the other two that wouldn't. Really.
Yeah.
Maybe they would. Maybe they'd have like a nice little kiki.
Yeah.
But again, so bizarre because they are the same character types.
Yeah.
Very bizarre these two films happened at the same time.
Then it's the end credits and there's a final lip sync to Vanessa Williams. You saved the best for last. Do you know who that is?
No.
Performing? It's the costume designer.
Oh.
Yeah. The costume designer's in drag performing the final number in the end credits. And she eats the other girls up.
Yeah.
She's really good.
She's serving it. And again, I'm like, this lighting setup is giving it what it needs to be. Yeah.
Yeah, she's so good.
I just was chuckling because I covered that song and instead of saying you saved the best to last, I say you turned me round and rimmed my ass.
Oh.
You know, I'm so creative like that.
How have I never heard you do that?
Yeah, it's a new number. But yeah, I just was like, hee hee. But yeah, just like a gorgeous way to finish it, really.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. That's Priscilla. I don't know what else there is to say, actually.
No.
I think we've said a lot of it as we've gone through, but like the compare and contrast with Tu Wong Fu and this movie. Tu Wong Fu is the safe Hollywood sanitized version, and there is nothing safe or sanitized about Priscilla, and it's so cool. And I remember saying,
Tu Wong Fu is the queer eye for the straight guy. It's like they zoom around, they spread a bit of glitter, and everyone transforms and becomes under their spell. They make everyone's lives
better. They've got no arc or story of their own. The characters, nothing really changes for any of them. Whereas this is like a queer story focusing on queer characters who are like each having their own stuff going on.
And again, it's like they've gone on this adventure together, but actually they need to go home. They need to return to like where's safe for them because it's not safe out there as well.
Yeah.
But it's like, it definitely has iconography. It's beautiful. The cinematography is stunning. Costume designs are stunning. It like, as you've said so many times, it stamps images into your brain that are just like beautiful.
Yeah. And yeah, we've said it as well, but like the acting is great. It feels like earnest and heartfelt and like they're not punching down. They're like really trying to like get under the skin of these characters. The only like problems I really have with this movie is the like racism harangue that happens with Cynthia. That's like the only part that really dampens it. And I do find it a bit sad that it doesn't really feel like the director has ever really kind of reckoned with it either or acknowledged it.
Right.
And has kind of tried to be like, no, like, she's just another freak like the girls, and like, she's also like a celebrated outcast, but it's like,
she's not celebrated. No, and like those freaks you get to discover more beyond the surface level, and maybe if they did that with her,
totally,
because she doesn't need to be in the film.
No,
there's no purpose for her.
No,
so it is a real punch down moment.
Yeah, it's a shame. I don't know. Do you have anything to talk about that we haven't covered?
I don't think so. I agree with you. I just think it was a genuinely like lovely film for me to watch.
Yeah,
I was very
like tell me more about how you expected it to go down for you and how it did.
I just thought it was going to be way tropier. I thought, because again it being 90s, I thought it was going to be much more problematic as a whole. And I also thought it was going to have like a Mamma Mia edge to it. Like there was going to be like a cheesiness to it. Like that was just going to be like the big ending. And that it's not. It's a happy ending, but it's not. It's a realistic ending. There's nothing spectacular happens.
Yeah, like the way the brand has been kind of shaped and transformed over like the intervening decades, it has gotten a little bit Mamma Mia, hasn't it? It's gotten a bit drag brunch. It's gotten a bit of that, which
and that's
is
what I was
a shame.
really worried.
Yeah, because the source material isn't really that at all.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just think it's always enjoyable when it's something that you do and you can kind of watch it and just believe it. And although I wasn't a drag queen in the 90s in Australia, you know the truth in it, and it's just nice to see queer characters presented in an authentic way in a film.
Wait, are you saying representation matters?
Maybe I am.
Bold statement.
Yeah, I don't know where I come up with these crazy ideas.
I'm so creative like that.
Okay, so we're going to rate the movie in 1 second, but before we do, time for the suggestion sack.
Oh, and it is a full sack right now,
sack
isn't it?
is stuffed. It really is full to bursting. It's time to despunk this sack. And we are doing...
You're doing that quickly as well. Is it this easy for you?
You think I should...
No, I was just wondering
more
if
of a gentle...
No, does it take you this... Can you make it... Can you despunk it that quickly?
Me or someone else? Because the answers are different.
Oh, I'm sure they are. And if you want to find out the answer, subscribe to the Patreon.
Okay, we are covering next on the podcast... Kill Bill.
Yeah, I didn't even know Kill Bill was in there.
That's fun.
That's a good one. Yes. Vivica Fox.
Oh, yeah.
Lucy Liu.
Oh, yeah.
Uma Thurman. Let's go.
And what's her name? Go-Go?
Go-Go?
Yeah, she's
Go-Go.
She's the girl with the schoolgirl with the ball and chain.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Go-Go.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wiggle your big toe. The nurse?
Is that... Oh, my God.
Daryl Hannah?
Daryl Hannah. Oh, my God, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, I'm here for this one.
The Pussy Wagon?
Yeah, perfect.
Great.
Yeah, love.
Cool. Okay, let's rate this movie. Okay, so we need to give it 1 to 10 Merrills for the quality and 1 to 10 Lizas for the camp factor. Are
we just ignoring the problematic bit, or does that come into it?
I don't know. I kind of want to just snip it out.
Yeah.
It's not really my place to do that.
No, it isn't, is it?
Not really.
No. So I think we have to take that.
And I've never quite decided whether or not problematic stuff comes off the Merrills or the Lizas. I'm going to take it off the Merrills today.
Yeah, because it's a technical aspect of the script, isn't it? And the portrayal.
And like a poorly written character.
Yeah, and poorly executed overall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that stops it.
Yeah.
And sorry to interrupt, but this was the reason why I read those couple of quotes at the beginning, because I think that's kind of what I was expecting. Oh, it's a drag queen film. It needs to be funny. It needs to be this. I wasn't expecting something that was touching, a serious drama.
Yeah. But also it is funny.
No, of course it is, but it's not just a comedy.
No.
It's like
it's everything.
Yeah.
It's totally. But like the idea also that I think you'd watch this and not find it funny is really bizarre to me too, because I do think it's just genuinely quite like it's got good jokes.
And also as well, this idea that because like some people saying that like the queens they're too much, which makes it unapproachable. I think they're really fucking approachable.
Yeah, they're very humanized.
Yeah. Okay, so Meryl's, I'm going to give it a 9.
Yeah, I think me too. It's incredible what they did for $1 million.
Yeah.
And the performances are amazing. The costumes are amazing. The story is like pretty fucking tight. Yeah, cool. And then Liza's, I mean, queer joy, buckets
in
of
abundance, yeah.
Ongoing legacy, shitloads, stupid fun.
Yeah.
Underdog flop vibes. I mean, it couldn't really have come from humbler beginnings.
Yeah. And it's not its fault what it's become in terms of the musicals and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And also, it made me feel something. I as a rotted, aging queer, I felt something. I felt like a heart to this. And so I think for that was, I'm going to give it a 10.
I'm giving it a 10 as well.
Happy Pride! Oh, all of a sudden it's changed. Gay rights!
Gay rights! Wow.
No, it's a camp classic.
It's it's the definition of.
And also as well, being queer is messy. It's not perfect. So that, this film, as we've said, isn't perfect, but none of us are. So that you just have to work on bits, but at the core there's something good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure the musical addresses the Cynthia character. It probably addresses the dead naming stuff.
Yeah.
It probably fixes it. It's rare to have something from your childhood, to revisit it and be like, wow, this is actually still touching something really important for me.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh. Give me your hand. Oh, your witchy hand. Oh, well, I've never been to paradise, Crystal.
No, you've been to paradise, but you've never been to me.
Oh!
Bye.
Bye.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Classic.
He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
No more hangers! You thought you'd become a prostitute or a drug addict?
I used to love doggy chow.
I used to love doggy chow too.